What's up, guys? Time to show off another build. This is the second golf watch that we have done. The first one didn't even get to an event where somebody could select it. This is another one of our custom dials in a brushed case, small coin bezel. I did a silver insert that is do I want to say it would appear that this was lasered out, then this was color filled. So it is etched and color filled in a nice orange fill for the bezel insert. Did a set of white PloProf hands and a custom painted white second sanded white with a nice brighter orange in there than the orange that's on the car. Clean crown, clean case back, clean brushed preview buckle other than the little BVW there, with a super soft, pliable, custom Italian leather strap that has been hand painted and then custom lasered for the golf logos there. Did it in like a distressed golf style. And that's the build. This is super, super comfy, super nice. You will love the feel of this watch. That's the build. Tension ring, bezel, so it'll go left, it'll go right. It is, as I said, a tension ring. So non-click style. Automatic mechanical, you've got a rotor in the back. So as you're moving, it is moving too, and it is winding the watch. But before you put the watch on, before you set the time, you're going to want to wind it just a little bit. Because if you just set the time and put it on, if you're not instantly moving around, it's not going to keep time. So wind it just a little bit before you put it on so that your natural movement will keep it flowing. So what you're going to do is you're going to back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. Once it comes right off the thread of the crown tube, at that point you can wind. And a wind is a turn clockwise as you're looking at it, so turning it away from you. Winding it towards you does not wind it, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. Doing that for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on will keep your time throughout the day. And if you do this for another 4 or 5 seconds, you're going to max out your 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. It has a slipping mainspring, so once it gets the full oomph to it, it is deflecting and not putting that pressure on there. So when you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement, so it's going to just keep going. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 5:03 p.m.
5:03 p.m. When you're good, you're going to push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. And that is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. You're also going to get watch cleaner. This is a foamer. It's good on all glass and metal, so everything here in the center, non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. You're going to get some leather conditioner to keep that strap perfectly soft. If you ever feel that it's not applied on the front and back using, don't use a microfiber, just use something else. Let it soak in, remove any excess, and it will go back to being pliable. I'd probably apply it to the back, which is touching your skin more than anything. And, before I get into the last thing, it's also going to come in a custom lasered golf slider box with one of my new watch pillows in there. It's going to come with watch fine scratch remover. This is good for the glass. It is an acrylic glass and it can scratch, but if it does, you'll just put a tiny bit of this on it and you'll buff it out with your color matching microfiber. If the scratch is up and down, just go left and right, filling that scratch, haze it, buff it out. If it's still there, wait a little bit, let that solidify, and then revisit it and put it back in there, and scratch should be gone. If you scratch the brushing on the case, just use the green side of a Scotch-Brite and brush it in. So if it's on the sides, just go single passes. Don't go back and forth. You'll put lines. Just go straight, straight, straight. If it's on this rounded area, just hold it tight to the bezel and just run it around tight and brush in that scratch. Scratch will still be there, but it will be kind of hidden, so it won't be as prominent, sticking out by itself. So that's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. You got golf build number 2, and I hope you love it. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, because I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.